Hey boys and boys, it's Friday. Well, actually it's Thursday. It's almost Friday. But I'm making this video early because tomorrow I'm going to be at True Colors at UConn, so if you guys are going to be there, I'll see you there. But this week we're talking about our sexuality and how it's changed. This is the topic that I was psychic about / stole, and it was bad. But anyway, I guess my sexuality has slightly changed, or I guess after I realized I identified as male, I was more comfortable just like identifying as just like whatever. I mean, I identify as queer, but what's more like pansexual, bisexual, whatever sexual. But for a while I was like really intent on like figuring out what I was. Since 7th grade I was like, I'm bi, but like it always felt weird. So like that whole time I was identifying as bi, I was sort of like thinking that it might be something else, and obviously it was that I was a guy. So yeah. So that answers the question. And I definitely am more comfortable. I mean, I didn't date before I transitioned, like, at all. JT asked what's the craziest tattoo we'd get. I don't think I'd get a really crazy tattoo, but a tattoo I am planning on getting is around here, or maybe like lower, is a lei, like a Hawaiian lei, and also a line from probably a Bach suite for cello, because I'm that much of a geek. Yeah, I wouldn't get a weird tattoo, I don't think. I don't know. I'd be spending money and it'd be permanent, so I'd want it to be something that meant something. Hayden asked, do we dream as male? Someone actually asked me this a while back. And most of the time, I just don't dream that I'm anything. Like, I'm just myself. But once I actually dreamed I was a trans guy, a few times. Once I dreamed that, in a dream that I had, I forgot to bind, and I, like, wasn't wearing a shirt, so I was, like, completely naked on top, and I passed as male, and it was, like, the best feeling of my life. Like, I was just, like, walking around, like, oh god, what? And then, like, for some reason, I was at a conference, and I had to, like, walk to, like, all these tables, and, like, talk to all these people, and I was like, oh shit, they're all gonna think I'm a girl, but none of them did. It was crazy. And another one, I think, was, like, something happened with my packer, or my binder or something, so I was definitely trans. And then Caden was inspired by my "What do I do at sleepovers?" comment in the binding video. So, I guess now that I'm spending the night at our True Colors thing, because we're far enough away that we're going to be spending the night, I guess I'll be wearing my V-neck binder that I have now. But over this last break, I wore my binder for most of the days, or I'd wear like 2 shirts. I don't know. I just would rather bind 24/7, even though it's bad for you and whatever. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, my question is, how attached to your haircut are you? I saw that Hayden just changed his hair, and I just cut my mohawk off. I know JT changes his mohawk color, and then he cut his mohawk off. Caden, I don't know about you. I feel like you've had pretty much the same hair. And Logan, I don't know about yours either. Even though Adam's not making videos, I know he said he got his haircut on his personal channel a little bit differently. Anyway, do you guys like to change your hair a lot or keep your hair the same? I like to change my hair a lot, but then sometimes I'll get it to a really good length and I'll just like leave it. The guy cut too much like around my ears, because when my hair gets short, it like sticks straight out, and I don't like it. Okay, how attached to your haircut? That's all. I hope I see some of you guys at True Colors. Are you going? Let me know.